Look at you, sitting there, drowning in your own misery, thinking life is unfair, that the world has turned against you, that nobody gives a damn. Well, you're right. Nobody cares. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is going to lift you out of that pit you've fallen into. And the sooner you accept that, the better. Because life isn't fair. Life isn't kind. Life doesn't play by the rules you were taught as a kid. You think hard work guarantees success? You think being good means people will treat you well, adorable. No, no, no. Life isn't a warm, fuzzy bedtime story. Life is a joke. A sick, twisted, cruel joke. And the punchline, you. Greater than? Have you ever felt it? That moment when you hit rock bottom. That cold, dark place where hope dies. Where dreams crumble into dust. Where the only thing left is silence. Oh, I know that place very well. You trusted someone. Ha! Big mistake. You worked your fingers to the bone. Pointless. You gave your heart, your soul, your everything, and what did you get in return? The betrayal, failure, loneliness. Oh, don't look so surprised. That's the way of the world. You see, people love to watch others fall. They act like they care, but they don't, not really. They enjoy watching you struggle. It makes them feel better about their own miserable little lives. But here's where it gets interesting. You see, most people, they stay down. They cry, they complain, they beg for mercy. They hope someone will notice them, save them. But you? Ooh, you are not like them, are you? You wouldn't be listening to me if you were, so tell me. What if you stopped feeling sorry for yourself? What if you took every ounce of pain, every scar, every broken piece of yourself, and forged it into something unstoppable? What if you stopped asking for a break and became the storm? Because here's a little secret, my dear, dear friend. The ones who survive, they don't break. They bend. They adapt. They evolve. And then, oh, then they rise. Look at history. The greatest men, they were not born into greatness. They created it. They were forged in suffering, sharpened by pain, baptized in fire. Every king was once a beggar. Every villain was once a victim. Every legend was once lost in the darkness. But they chose to keep going, and that is what separates the weak from the powerful, the forgotten from the feared, the invisible from the invincible. Let me tell you something they don't want you to know. The moment you stop caring about their rules, their opinions, their expectations, that is the moment you become dangerous. Because when you have nothing to lose, you become unstoppable. Think about it. What can they do to a man who has already lost everything? What can they take from someone who has given up on begging? Nothing. And that is where your power lies. You see, most people live in fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of being alone. But you've already faced the worst, haven't you? So what's stopping you now? They want you weak. They want you scared. They want you obedient. Because a man who thinks for himself, a man who fights back, oh, he's a problem. A man who doesn't break is a man they fear. So what now? Are you going to sit there, drowning in your misery, waiting for a miracle? Or are you going to become the miracle? Because let me tell you something, my friend. Nobody is coming to save you. No hero, no God, no prince on a white horse. You are on your own. And that is a gift. Because when you stop expecting help, when you stop needing approval, when you stop waiting for permission, that is when you become free. Free to carve your own path. Free to take what is yours. Free to become whatever the hell you want to be. And the best part? Nobody can stop you. Now let me ask you one last question. What happens when you stop crying and start laughing? What happens when they see you standing tall, stronger than before, eyes burning with a fire they can't extinguish? Oh, I'll tell you what happens. They panic. Because suddenly, you're not their victim anymore. You're not weak. You're not broken. You're not afraid. You've become something else. something greater. And the best part, oh, the best part, when they see you, when they hear that laugh, they'll know. They'll know that they lost because you won. Now tell me, why so serious?